Okay, here we are at Highlander pub, and I have the pleasure to meet a very good band from Viterbo, and meet the Italian band
Hello.
from Viterbo, and this interview is for Gryphonmetal. Okay, guys, this is the second interview with you. I had an interview with Federica some months ago, so we have to talk. We talked about a lot of things, and today I want to focus on this. What's happening now, Francesco? What's happening? A lot of things.
Yes, we are ending our tour, the Darkest tour, and we are gonna have some shows in Netherlands and in Belgium the next February, and then we are going to working hard to write and compose our new album, and I hope that we're gonna record it in the summer.
Okay, as I said, this is the second time for them to come here in South Italy, and I want to know what are your different sensations to come here? What do you feel now?
Every time we come here in the south, it's like being in a big family. This is the second time we came here, and the last one was the last summer for the Midsummer Night tour, and this one is for the second part of our Darkest tour, and we are every time it's like I don't know, it's like to be in family, to play for
It's a great pleasure for us.
for people that we know from a lot of years, so it's
Okay.
a pleasure.
Just the third question is about the new CD. I want to know about this album that is an acoustic album. You came here and you played in acoustic, but I know that you had a lot of concerts in acoustic. And so I want to know what's the main difference to play in acoustic and electric. I know you decided to play in acoustic. Why and what's the difference?
Well, we had a lot of shows, acoustic showcase, also in Europe, not only in Italy, but in Italy actually if you want to play a lot of times in different places, you need to play in acoustic, because you're supposed to be very full of noise, very powerful when you play in electric. So you will need a lot of great equipment. If you don't have it in the venue, you will bring it by yourself and you will play in acoustic. And it's a simple thing. And also it's very tasty to play in acoustic, because you can put a lot of influences in your music, something different.
Okay, now another question is about I want to know how much is difficult to find a pub venue in Italy for all the bands who want to play in South Italy, North Italy. And we know that you had a lot of concerts in Italy. But how much difficult is to find the right place to play?
It's very difficult. Actually, it's really difficult. We have a lot of friends in Europe, and they are always saying, guys, we want to come in Italy and play there in Italy. Good, yeah, come on. We would like to take all these bands and bring them in Italy to play, but we are not so lucky, because in this time, in this moment in Italy, it's very difficult to play. There is a lot of crisis, and venues are closing down, and who stands alive needs to bring a lot of people inside the venue and make them listen to the bands. Especially this is a problem for the new bands, for the upcoming music, not for the well-known artists, obviously. So we all hope that this situation will finally change, but right now it's very difficult to play. The best thing that you can do is send emails and contact venues and promoters, and you will find good people anyway.
I see that the internet changed everything. There are a lot of good bands around the world, a lot. And it's very difficult to understand. You know, Why? It's so difficult to understand and to be known all over the world. It's the dream of any band. Why it's so difficult?
Yes, it's so difficult because at the first there is a problem for the kind of music. For example, our music, it's so difficult to find a venue where we can play in the right with the right sound, no? With the good stage and a good situation, no? Starting from the events, the promotion, and into on the stage. But so there are a lot of bands that propose a very good sound that sometimes we saw that all around Europe they play, for example, in the pub or in a little venue, and we say, what is that? Why? Because the same problem that we have in Italy, sometimes there is not in all Europe, but in a part of Europe. For example, in the east of Europe, the venues are not so good, are not so I don't know.
So spark.
It's not. Yes, it's part, but are not rich venue.
Okay.
But you can find a good stage where we can play rock.
Okay.
In the other part of Europe, there is the
Yeah, we know difference between.
yes, it's totally different because we
If you go to
find
Germany, it's completely different from
from Italy or from the south of Spain. for
yeah,
example.
from Spain. Absolutely.
But I mean that when you are around of Europe and you see and you make experience,
Yeah.
you do experience, you can make a selection, no? And you can organize your tour, your promotional tour, in a good way, choosing the good venues.
Okay,
Anyway,
let's talk. Yeah.
I would say the internet really made a lot of confusion about bands. Anybody can play music and there is a lot of
Yeah,
new
it's true,
things,
it's
new
true.
music. So the listener must pick up the right artist, and
Yeah.
this is basically the problem. But
Okay, just 3 names. The best underground Italian bands right now. For you, your opinion.
In my opinion,
In your opinion, the best free bands now.
Uh,
3 ones you want to mention. Okay.
okay, the Shiver.
Love Train from
Love
Milan.
Train, yes.
Syndrome from Reggio Calabria, and we can also mention Rhyme from Milan.
Okay. Now another question. Okay, personal question.
Okay.
You have a music school in your city, and we know that it's your
It's
job.
not school. It's not
very,
school.
very
It's not
great.
school.
Okay. It's not a school. Oh,
No,
okay.
no, it's not your fault. But I like that it's a rehearsal room, it's a music center.
Okay.
I like it.
And it's growing more and more. Okay. What's the main teaching that you want to instill to your students? Apart from technical knowledge, we know
Okay.
music it's like a religion. Okay. What can you tell me about this?
What?
I think that a lot of pupils comes to us when we teach in this music center, and a lot of pupils want to know about our experience, about our live experience, and they want to play abroad and they want to play in Italy. So this is the thing that I would like to communicate to them. The spirit, your energy, the spirit, your
Okay.
have to be
The attitude,
Okay.
no?
the attitude.
The attitude.
And I will ask you about Rock Your Mind. We know that it's a very important thing for you. And
Yes, it's a project that was born in summer, but was born maybe 3 years ago when we started seriously to go around Europe. And I decided to compose. Not a making of, but it's so difficult to compose a big box, no?
Yeah.
A big box where all musicians could express
Okay.
yourself or himself. And we started this last summer with a great experience in Tuscany, where we recorded our second acoustic EP, and we started to say, okay, guys, we could record, we could make a making of, but why we don't share that with other musicians, with other bands, no? And we had the pleasure to play and to collaborate with three important persons for us. Giulia from Raven Sky, Emanuele Nazzaro from Mercascio, and Ciancia Giovanni Boschi from Venus in Pulse, that are three musicians of three good
and
Riccardo from Oblivion, sorry, that are four musicians that are working a lot in the underground scene. We made like a film, a little film.
Great idea. It's a great idea to promote underground, and
Sure.
it's a very, very great idea. Last question is about your next day. It's okay. We know that you have to go to Netherlands, and
Yeah, we will go in Belgium.
is this the first time? Or?
No, we've been there many times, and we will go in the first days of April. So we have Belgium, one acoustic show, we have some rock shows in Netherlands. We're playing with a band from the Netherlands actually.
Yes,
Drunken Dreams. So we would like to thank them, of course, for
Okay.
their hospitality.
So we can say that if you are from Netherlands, go and see them. Absolutely, they are great. Okay, the last question is about your contact. Let's remind to our follower your contacts and just a spot to promote the band.
With the music.
We are the Shiver, so you can find us on Facebook, like facebook.com/shiver.net, or on our website, www.shiver.net, or you can take a look at our YouTube channel and you will find a new single taken from the EP acoustic experience, that is Into the Darkest Hour acoustic version. So I think I can do everything.
On Instagram.
Also on
Oh, yes,
Instagram,
it's
and
on
I'm
Shiver.
Faith, and this is Vicky, Vincenzo,
I'm Finch.
Finch.
A great thank to Highlander Pod.
A great thanks to Salty.
Okay, see you.
Thank you.
See you.
Bye.
See you.